and I'm too honest. You're never going to get me, man. I'm never going to lie to anybody, ever. I don't do it. Why would I do that? Why would I want to lie to you? No, sorry. If you can't handle the truth, whether it's about my personal life or the bullshit around us, whatever. Go to hell. Go away. They're going to... They're going to say, oh, SpaghettiOs. Mikey's got some real pictures. What's with the... I've heard Mikey say about the cones. No reason to think he wouldn't say it again to the professional astronomers. That's what I've heard Mikey say about the cones. Ross, what's he saying here?
Yeah, observatory. Yeah, we're just gonna wait over there in that corner until about 8 and then we get started.
Okay. We're gonna head up there shortly, but I'll say the same thing for the rest. There's no washroom upstairs. We need to use the washroom, do it now.
And the one, see, they don't know anything because they haven't done any investigations on themselves. They haven't recorded the stars themselves. The one lady's like, oh, and the planets when they're spinning. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about when they're spinning. Nothing's spinning other than the firmament. It's not even spinning, it's rotating. Oh my God, this is... I got a couple of my flyers. I'll leave them here somewhere, hopefully. Oh, go! I got bad feet. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I got bad feet. Yeah. Okay. Hundreds of hours of telescope time. Mikey has smartphone pics. I hope we can use the elevator going down. That's going to take me forever to get down. I'm okay going up, but not down. So this is the telescope up in this area. You can't see because it's too dark in here, but exchange. I'm just gonna sit down here for a second. I've got actually I'm an amateur astronomer myself. Yeah, that's the star Sirius. They're not far. They're not millions of miles away. They're stuck in the firmament, and that is Venus. They're not round planets. And so yeah, I'm here showing people what actual real stars look like. That's the star Sirius 2. I've recorded that through my binoculars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The stars are only about 80 miles away, stuck in the firmament. Yeah, these telescopes don't show much. And yeah, it's a lot of cartoons. All these are just computer generated. These things right here. This is just computer generated. That's not a real picture of a planet whatsoever. No, it's not even close. I know what they look like. They're just lights in the sky. This Yeah, Neptune is not blue. None of these show up in my. I'm not sure what that's about, but where's this is kind of interesting. This is a cartoon here too. That's a star chart. And when we look at Sky News here, let's look at Sky News, guys.
You're sort of gonna have to dodge between the feet for a minute or two. Yes, you may certainly.
So here this year, guys.
Gonna take a little break.
They got it in the Sky News. That's computer generated there too. Sorry guys, it's really dark in here, but we'll get through these pictures. Oh, this is not good at all. See here, guys? All this garbage here.
Okay, so you are trying
Yeah, I see you guys. Oops.
Take it easy on the stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't realize there was that latch there. Oh yeah. What else, this guy? Can I ask a question about the stars?
Yeah.
Why is there no depth?
Why is there no depth?
Yeah, there's no depth to the stars.
I'm not sure what you mean.
They're all stuck in the firmament. I've recorded and documented the firmament on my YouTube channel, and there's no depth to the stars. The stars never move. They're all locked in position.
Well, they do move. They just move really, really slowly.
Yeah, because the firmament's rotating above us.
Well, we're rotating. The Earth's rotating. So
No, we're not moving. We don't feel like we're moving. We're not moving at all.
You don't feel constant speed. You only feel acceleration.
No, so Polaris, the North Star, has never moved ever.
Yes, it has.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
No.
Because the ancient Egyptians, 8,000 years ago, built the pyramids facing towards Stuban, which was the North Star back then.
How would you prove that? You weren't born 8,000 years ago.
Sir, I think if you don't mind, could you just let the rest of us enjoy the evening?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. But I got some real pictures of stars here, and
I respect
and Venus.
that, but I think the rest of us should just
the
do
planets are not balls of gas.
it. No, and that's totally okay. I think that this makes
Well, it's not okay because you're lying to the public.
this conversation for you.
But you're lying to the public.
Oh well, I don't represent anyone, so this
Here on their own
isn't.
free will.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no depth to the stars.
Please, now. You're ruining it for all the rest of us. Leave.
So Saturn.
So Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun.
It's not a planet, it's a light.
It orbits
Excuse me,
at
sir,
about
but,
2.5 billion kilometers from the sun.
Not even close.
It's about 29.5
The
years.
sun's only about 80 miles away, folks. Wow, they don't want to hear anything. They're all brainwashed. Absolutely pathetic. Here, guys, look at this. You see all these? You want to see a demonstration of density? Watch this. Now my flyers and pictures are in the Science Center. You see that piece of shit globe there? Here. And what's happening, guys? We've got, I'm going to play a couple more videos here. We've got a few people in the chat. Welcome, welcome. We've got quite a messy background there. Why am I so close this time? We've got the binocular set up there. And Conspiracy Music Studios. And bum, 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 bum. We've got, yes, Flat Earth Reconnaissance is there. I guess I can go on to my demo. Well, I want to do a demonstration later. Why am I so close? My head looks like it's the size of the Earth. The fake globe Earth, of course. Why am I so close? Just let me get with one of my videos here, and we'll get flat Earth reconnaissance come in a bit. I do want to show a model of the Earth and how the supposed globies do not understand how the star trails work when there's a time-lapse video made of them. And we're going to have a demonstration of that, and maybe some of the morons of the globies might come on with their model, like actually hold the model of their globe and show me how their star trails work on their model, because you can't prove it. So good luck. But anyways, let's get with this. And what am I doing here? I want to share my screen. We're going to play a quick video here. What is this? Oh yeah, this stuff. We got a few videos there. That was the firmament there, guys. We've got another video here I want to show. Oops. Virus. we go. All right, guys, I'm just setting up my little demonstration here with the globe. And once I get set up here, we will have some good fun with destroying the globe theory, which is quite easy to do. I'm just going to get this excess tape off. And we will hopefully get some globies in on the chat. They are welcome to come in and have a educational discussion if they understand the word educational, not bullshit and lies. May as well put one on the equator. And remember, demonstrations always prove or disprove things, not babbling for hours a day, correct, folks? So we're going to demonstrate how the supposed star trails work on your supposed ball theory. Remember, the stars are above all of our heads, and they move in a circle pattern above your heads. We got Rossnake, thank you very much, sir. So we will do a demonstration here quickly, and then we'll bring Flat Earth Reconnaissance in, and maybe some globies will come in, and we can keep talking about this globe deal here. Let me bring up my screen here a little bigger. So, as you know, you've seen time-lapse videos of the stars doing what exactly? Making a circle, correct? That's what they do. They do a circle pattern in the sky, just like this, as if you were going to spin a very large frisbee above your head, right? It's spinning. This is rotating, not spinning. This is rotating. Spinning is a frisbee above your head. Just doing this. That's what the stars are doing, right? Because the sun and the moon go in this direction to the northwest, and they come back from the northeast, just like this, every single day. They are rotating above your heads. Okay, so which head are you going to be? Are you going to be the guy on the equator, or are you going to be the guy in North America, Northern Canada, or are you going to be the guy in Chile? You're going to have to pick one, because all these three dudes are not going to see the stars rotate above their heads like we all do, right? Remember, this is your pathetic model. Okay. Remember, the earth tilts, right? I guess so. That's why the sun goes from here to here. What about the moon, morons? How come the moon goes from here to here to here to here twice a month? Twice a month. Ba, 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 ba. Is the earth doing this twice a month? Going from the southern horizon to the northern horizon, southern horizon. We're a big, jolly, happy ball, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Hold on, I got to check my messages here. Yes, I know he gave me money. That's why it's up on the freaking screen. Anyways, Pick your poison here, folks. Remember, we're going to pretend we're this guy here on the equator. Now show me how the stars are going to circle above his head. Okay, remember the stars are out this way, supposedly, towards you. Now the stars are going to circle around his head like this, correct? Because that's what they do. You see this with your own two eyes. Why are the stars circling around this guy's head when the earth rotates like this? The stars should be doing this through the sky. As you see, here comes Jupiter. Oh, there comes Mars. Oh, here comes Orion's belt. Oh, there comes the Big Dipper. Oh. Remember, the Earth is rotating, right, guys? Okay, now let's move to this guy. How are the stars going to rotate above this guy's head? Like this? Just like this, right? Because it goes in a circle pattern. In the night sky, we see the stars doing this every single night. The moon and the sun and all the constellations move like this in the night sky. Correct? Or maybe is it the earth doing this? Is it going like this? Is it wobbling? Does it have a wobbling effect? Or hold on, maybe it's this guy. We got to put the stars above his head, remember? So maybe it's like this. Maybe the earth does this. Because remember, it's a circle pattern. Or maybe it's like this. Maybe the earth wobbles like this. I don't know. Here we are down in Chile. South is not down, by the way, folks. Hello? What about down north? Can you not go down north? What about up south? Okay. Now, where are the stars? Are the stars over here now? They're going to rotate above this guy's head, right? Because the earth is spinning, right? It's spinning according to them like this, correct? The earth is actually, it's east to west. So it's like this. So I'm not sure how the stars are going to make a circle pattern above any of these guys' heads on this rotating piece of dog manure. Okay. So again, this is your model, globies. Explain this model to me, please. How the stars rotate around this guy's head and this guy's head and this guy's head, all in the same direction. Good luck. Moving on. We will get Sam, Big Bad Sam, to come in the stream. Hopefully we'll get some globies. They can come and show us their working model, not just jibber jabber and open up their stupid pie holes, but we will get them to come in and they will hold up their globe and show us how their globe works, okay, with the rotating stars above our heads. Remember, the stars are moving, not us. Globies cannot provide any proof of this whatsoever. Zero. Goose egg. Nil. Niet. All right. Pui. A lot of shit going on the go here. So we've got some exciting news. I'm not sure if we're going to talk about it at all, but we will eventually be talking about the fantastic news that other people are doing along with what I'm doing. I'm recording the stars in the firmament. And we've got a new addition to the family coming soon, hopefully sooner than later. I might do a little video demonstration with some push pins, put them in the ceiling, make the Big Dipper, maybe Orion's belt in the ceiling, show you how perspective works and how the firmament turns. Why not? I got a ceiling above my head. It's the same one that's outside. Let's move mosey on. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Yeah, maybe we can get some globies to come in. Instead of, hey, globies, here's a tip. You can't do this during this live stream. You're going to have to grab a model of your globe. Show me how the stars work. If it is at all possible, all right? I wish you luck. And the new addition to the family is going to be fantastic. I'm going to punch right through that firmament, and we're going to send a nice notification to the creator, because I'm going to record Polaris, hopefully eventually, like you've never seen before. I've already got it somewhat clear, and I can't wait, guys. Firmament pictures are coming your way more and more every day. And I'm wondering what Sam's doing. We're waiting for Sam. I guess that's ready when you are, but I'm still, there he is. Like, hello, time's a ticking. Alrighty.
Hey, what's going on there?
Yeah.
What's up, Mikey?
Are you in your hotel room all relaxing now?
Yes. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Beautiful. Yeah. So we're just, I don't know. I'm just kind of chit-chatting about the star trails and basically whatever else anything else that comes up, I guess, is fine. And yeah, all good.
Sounds good.
Just waiting for those globies to show their proof of the globe or the star trails. I don't know. We've got some, what do we got here? We got Geek, good you see there, Meal Fan, T the FG, Dan. Yeah, some people just don't pay attention to the stream too much, but anyways, what else? We're going to show, maybe we can show a quick video. What do we got here? Share screen. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh, what is this now? Okay, we got somebody to chit chat with there, Sam.
Oh ho, here's what comes.
Oh, it's you two.
What's happening?
I just thought I'd drop in and say hello.
And what are we talking about?
I don't know. I've just been live. I'm trying to make the stream. I've made you too big on my page now. I've just got Mikey's face. Hold on a second.
Hopefully it's a good picture.
Flat Earth Reconnaissance. You're here. Doesn't anyone want to say hello to me?
Hello.
What's happening?
Okay.
What are we talking about? You seem disturbed.
No, I'm not disturbed. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just live and someone said to me, Mikey Smith's live. Go and jump in his live. They've just put a link up, so I thought I would for a laugh.
Oh, we're talking about star trails.
Why have you got you've still got the map behind you there?
Yeah.
Do you not believe the final experiment? Is that you still don't believe that?
No, that's garbage.
Why'd you say that though?
Well, Sam can talk about that one. I'll let you go, Sam.
Yeah, I've seen Sam. I saw Sam when he was talking to Jaron and Dave McKeegan. So what's the issue? Why don't you believe them?
What did you watch the the meeting?
Yeah.
So what question do you have?
I wasn't convinced that when you said about the sun and all that going in front of the thing, and they showed you what it actually was, you just sort of laughed and ignored them.
What actually was, well, true version, but what actually was, it was like a fake footage. This is what I see it as what it was actually. But the
Yeah.
thing is that the sun cannot go in between you know, the camera and your face. I don't know. Maybe lately there's new technologies. I don't know that can make
Yeah,
that
but
happen.
they explained the glare, and they even showed you
Yeah,
examples.
yeah, but the glare can go up to here, not right in front of your face. It cannot just, you know, hide your entire face. You understand? That's not called the glare anymore. It's called the fake
Yeah,
footage.
but when they showed you it went actually behind the pole, then it was hidden, and then it wasn't in front of the face anymore.
Well, it was totally hidden. But what video? But the pole of where Maxun was.
When Jaron showed the pole, I showed an example, and when it actually went behind the
Okay.
pole, the glare was there. Then it went behind the pole, and it completely vanished. And the same thing, Toon's face never blocked the sun, did it?
Yeah, but it never happens in reality. It never happens in real life. You know, people, you know, shooting, you know, the sun, you know, never had that before. Like it's new. Maybe maybe we didn't see nothing.
What do
Well,
you think?
that
So,
means
what's your theory then? For I'm just curious because I was on a lot of the live streams when they did it, and they actually interacted with me and they interacted with other people on the live stream. So they were somewhere, and it was the sun was behind them wherever they were, and it was live. So where do you think they were?
I don't know. This I don't know, but I know fake footage when I see one. Now the thing is that in order to you know believe, like you say, because we more like you know like to understand things, you know, more than to believe them. But the thing is that you know to believe that footage is fake is very simple. You can first of all double check to see if there are similar footages, you know, on the net, like of the sun going between somebody's face and the camera, and I don't know. I don't see
No, but
any.
not just that. Like you, but what would
Ah,
have
okay.
made you? What would have made you believe it though? Like because you was just probably set, wasn't you, to not believe it no matter what they showed?
Well, there's too many.
Because you
First of all,
don't believe because you don't because you don't believe that it actually that there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, do you?
no, that's the contrary. The thing is that I'm not, you know, going to that point that you know there might be a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, which of course there are not because we know our model, you know how it works, and it cannot be. But anyways, before that, you can see that there are so many anomalies, so many, you know, mistakes in that footage that I'm obliged to understand that they could not be there. I'd like to believe. I'd like to believe they went there. You know that would be great. But you know I can't
Really though?
because common
Do you?
sense. You know keeps him from you know reaching that conclusion. It's called common sense, basic common sense.
Yeah, but
For me, I don't know. I might be. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm
you say
open. Yeah.
common sense, but they like everything you brought up, they had an answer for, and you wasn't interested in the answer.
In a wrong answer. Answers have to be right,
How do you know
not
it's the wrong
wrong
answer?
answers.
Hey,
Of
Sam,
course.
he's just uncomfortable because we've recorded the firmament, so he's
No, no,
uncomfortable.
Have
no.
you?
It's not uncomfortable. No, no. It's fair. It's like talking fairly. I have no problem. You know, it's like that. I have no problem with him talking. The thing is that what I'm trying to ask you is that how come is it so important for you to defend? You know, such a fake experiment in our eyes. You know, like what's the deal? Like how
That,
come it's so important for you?
this is why it's important to me. Well, it's not important. I don't need to defend anything, right? I don't give a fuck really
Okay.
about NASA and any of that shit. I'm not interested. I'm not a massive stars person or space person or anything like that. What I really don't like is when people when people don't like this argument's gone on for years and years, and I've kind of covered it and listened to it and joined in with it a little bit, but I was never that into it until they'd done the final experiment. And I was just, what happened is when they announced they were going to go to Antarctica, every flat earther came up with pre-excuses before they'd even seen what happened. It was like, they definitely won't be going, this won't happen, they're going to use a sun simulator and all this other stuff. I'm thinking, why don't you just wait and see what happens and then decide whether you believe it or not, rather
Well,
than just...
I explain you why. Because we are, as flat earthers, we have a long experience of people lying and trying to fake things, fake, you know, space missions, and fake everything. So since we believe, or we understand more than to believe, that the Earth is flat, and therefore there cannot be a 24-hour sun, so we know that at one point there were going to be some trickery, some fakery. We didn't know what, maybe a fake sun, maybe anything. and we saw what happened. That means that this is why we know that it cannot be, proven, and this is what happened. Now the thing is that you're saying that for many years, that discussion is going on, about flat Earth, and that's true. So my question is that if you have evidence that we are someone somehow delusional, somehow we're wrong, so how come it keeps on going? It should have been gone
Because
already.
you won't let it go. Like, what? Even if you're going to dismiss
Oh,
that's the truth. Even if you're
okay.
going to dismiss the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, let's just say that was all fake, right? Let's say they faked the whole thing. There's no 24-hour sun in Antarctica. It was all bullshit. If you go anywhere in the south for the map, any flat map, the sun would have to go the opposite way to the way it actually goes, and everyone can observe that. So what do you say to that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like from the equator, it goes the different way.
It
That's what
goes
you're
right
talking
to
about.
left. It's supposed to go left to
Okay.
right according to any flat map. If it's just
Okay.
circling Polaris, it would go left to right. It would set left to right, but it goes right to left in the south.
Yes. Okay. So what are you
So
saying, that
what?
it is a globe because of that?
Yes.
What do
Yeah,
you
but
mean
in
right
that
to
case,
left?
in that case, everything else has to match that theory of a globe, not just
Yes.
like one thing,
But
because
it
we have
does.
also one thing. There is no curvature. That's okay, 1 to 1, both
There literally
in the
is though.
middle.
Have you never, what do you say like when you see? Do you ever watch Surveyors? Like there's a guy called Baron Rutledge. Are you familiar with him?
Check it out. I'm going to tell you something. The debate of flat Earth. That the Earth is flat, or is a globe. We've passed that milestone like long ago already. We know that the Earth is flat, and you know what? What the thing is that we, as truth seekers, as flat Earthers, we don't have anything to prove the way you do, because we know the Earth is flat. We don't care about convincing you.
But
Anyone that
that's a
wants to believe.
ridiculous. That's such a cowardly position. We
Okay, so
don't
now
need to
It's a
prove it.
cowardly
so now
position.
you're starting to curse and starting to insult. Okay, I understand,
I'm
because
not
you
insulting,
cannot.
but no,
I'm
but
not
Well, it's
you can't
coward.
insulting.
just
It's
dismiss
stupid, coward.
things.
Okay. Well, can I tell you? I'm not dismissing. I'm dismissing. What's wrong, what's fake. Of course, I'm going to dismiss it. Of course, I'm going to fight it. You kidding me? So the thing is that again, we don't have anything to prove, because knowing that the Earth is flat is very easy. Anyone that really wants to know it can know it, can find out, just the way we did.
No, but
So
I
we
would
don't have
just
nothing to prove.
okay, fair. But
But you have it. You have to prove. We don't go to your shows. We don't. The first of all, you don't have any shows talking about the globe. We
Yeah,
don't go to your shows and to
very
your
true.
podcast trying to
Very
prove
true,
you
Sam.
wrong. but you do the
because
contrary. You come
you
to
know
our
why? You
to
know why?
prove us wrong.
Because you
Yeah,
can't. That's why. The sky
because
disagrees with the sky. Everything in the sky matches the globe, and that's really
Nope,
okay.
none
inconvenient.
of that.
Well,
Nope,
so
zero. Liar, liar, liar.
no. You cannot treat people of liars. Maybe the guy does believe that. The thing is that, again,
What do you
if
mean,
if you
liar?
if you
What doesn't
if
then?
you if you're right, you're gonna have to convince, like, another few hundreds of millions of people, you know, joining flatters.
But
There are
I've
millions
already
of people
said
joining flatters every day.
the
So you're
sun
not very
goes right to
successful in
left in the
convincing people.
south. Everyone can see that, right?
Okay, so you know what?
Hey, see, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
No,
Well,
no,
it's
but
not wrong,
in
Mikey. Ask anyone in the south. You've kicked the wrong.
what did you cut him off? Okay, I was going to tell Whatcast that what he has to do, if he believes that he's got the proof that the Earth is a globe. He should make a video explaining it, and
Yes,
it should put an end to the flat Earth debate.
exactly. All they do is talk.
Well, we can do that.
They know they
Yeah,
disagree.
do it.
Yeah, we've done it. We've done
Do
it.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
what-
you Brenda, do it.
they're successful in
we've done it,
in
though.
No,
doing
they're
it.
not. They're
What-
horrible.
Unsuccessfully.
What do you mean? No, it is successful. We have
Oh, okay,
successful.
all right.
Brenda, you got to show me how your star trails work on your globe. Show me right now. Show me. Show me.
She's gonna say
Trails
yes, it works. Yeah, it works. Right,
Show me.
everything
Show me
works.
how it works. Show me.
Yeah.
They work because the Earth.
No,
is
show
thin.
it. No.
No, she doesn't show
You
you.
gotta
She
show me
cannot.
a working model. You got to show me a working model right
The
now.
working
She
model
can,
is
Or else I
the
win
Earth
this debate
spins.
right now. I
it,
win
it,
this
it
Working
cannot show
model is
you.
that the Earth spins. I just
It,
told
it,
you.
it,
It
No,
spins.
you didn't show me anything.
I don't
This
have
doesn't
to.
work in court,
no,
man.
no, 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 not even your face. Not even your face. She doesn't show his face. So
Stupid.
how
I'm
can
not giving him a
she show
chance
something?
to
But no,
put
no.
his
But
own
but the
rights.
thing is, check it out. Check it out. The way I see it, you have to see what's good, into people. Those people are like working hard. They're coming, they're fighting. It's respectable. I respect that. I have no problem, with people trying to fight me, even though, they might be, using fakery and lies. That's okay. That's the game. We understand that. The thing is that,
I,
by using a simple logic, we see that actually they prove us right. Because again, they are the ones coming in trying to prove, they're so obsessed into trying to prove that the earth is a globe. Why? If there are some people like crazy like us, like stupid or crazy, just leave us alone. There are other crazy people in the world, other stupid people you can take care of. Why being so obsessed with us? So the thing is that we understand all this, we know all this, and personally, I have no problem, except with people like insulting and everything. But people coming in just like Brenda, and saying this and that, I have no problem. That's the game. I have no problem. I understand. I respect that. Especially when he talks like nicely and everything. I have no problem. This is like Mactoon. I like to talk to Mactoon even though I don't agree with everything he said. I have no problem. I have no problem.
hey, Brenda, show me how it works. Come on. What do you want me to do? Does it wobble like this? Huh?
But they don't. But they don't.
How do you get circle patterns by this
Um,
thing rotating? Show me how that works.
Right, because the Earth spins and the stars are relatively fixed,
Yeah.
at least compared to.
Well, this
Just a
they're going
minute.
to rotate like this
Just
for
a
this
minute.
guy, right?
Let him speak. Let him speak.
So
Yeah.
right, so because the stars don't move very much over in a single 24-hour period,
Oh.
and because the Earth spins, therefore it looks to you as though they are doing a circle
Oh my
because
God.
you are on the Earth. It's like if you were on a merry-go-round and you looked
Thank
up,
you.
the trees above you would appear to
Thank
spin,
you. Thank you.
but the
Awesome.
trees aren't.
Merry-go-round. Yep.
But the trees aren't spinning. The
Mm.
merry-go-round is spinning.
Well,
Exactly. The sky is
but,
spinning, not us.
but Brenda, just one thing.
You're in a circle.
Everything you said, sounds, logical, and
It
I have
is
no problem with
logical.
it.
No.
Yeah, but for you, because we know that
It's not for
intelligence.
me. Something is logical. It's not for me. It's for everybody.
Yeah,
No.
okay, no problem. I
Prove it.
agree with you. Now the
I
thing
just
is
did.
that
I
since
said it. I said it.
since wait, Mikey, wait. Since we are not as intelligent, as you are, because we have problems understanding what's simple
I
and
don't
logic.
know,
All down to Brenda.
Well,
Sam. I
maybe
don't know. I don't
let me let
know
me
what
let
your
me finish.
intelligence. Sam, I
Let me
don't
just.
know. Don't tell me I'm disrespecting you. I don't
No,
know
no, no,
what
no,
your
no, no.
intelligence is.
I'm not saying
I'm
this,
not
but
saying
you.
that. I'm
No,
not
no,
saying that.
I know that you're not saying that. I am the one saying that. That means that if you explain something that's simple to people that do not accept it or do not understand it, maybe if you care so much into coming here all the time, explaining them things, maybe you should make a video showing your real face and explaining, with
Maybe
designs.
it's
But you don't do that.
yes.
Why
I
not?
don't. Do you know? Because there's so many others that are doing a fantastic job. It
Ah.
feels it feels to me like it's extra effort that isn't needed. I don't need to clutter up YouTube with my input when so many others are doing such a good job.
But you feel like you need to come here every time and to talk about it, right? This is important for you, but not as
Sure,
important as making
sure,
a video
because
to Okay, I understand. Well,
it's not
now the logic
it's not
turns
let
against
me
you.
be clear. Let me be clear.
Okay.
You're sort of flat earth is sort of at the bottom of importance,
Good.
right?
Go away then.
It's
Bye
at the
bye.
bottom,
Bye bye.
but other
Oh,
things are more other things are more important. But
of course.
it's my choice. I
Yes, but we want to understand your choice. We want to understand your choice because you're talking about logic, and it seems that your choices are deprived of logic. Because if you're so obsessed into coming here all the time and trying to prove us wrong, but on the other side you don't do nothing, to make it clear. And so this is just like we're looking at it like if you just want to undermine us. You don't have nothing to prove, and you cannot prove nothing. You understand? So this is where logic comes into into effect, and this is how we say things, which I believe we're right. But anyways, we can discuss. But personally, I wouldn't be discussing too much, with people that don't want to understand, because what's the point? You can discuss with people that want to understand. And about flat Earth is very simple. Anybody who wants to understand can understand. It's got all the means. You have internet, you have all kinds of videos, books, you have everything, to understand. That's just the way we did. When people told me that the Earth was flat, I was laughing. I said, "Are you kidding me?" But then I checked, and I did check, and I I found out by myself. I didn't need nobody to tell me, the Earth is flat. So check it out. I just checked, and it's very simple. So that's the way I feel. But again, in that quest for the truth, I'm talking to Brenda again, even though she's not here. The thing is that it goes way beyond the shape of the Earth. You know that, I know that, we know that, and
Yeah, we got
in that
RG
war
here
for
too. We'll let RG talk too.
yeah, in that war for the truth, we're thinking about you too. That's all I wanted to tell you. Okay, hey RG, what's RG the artist? What's going on? Change your logo there. Where's the car?
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah,
Long time. Yes.
yeah, no problem. I took the car off because
Oh,
He's
already
muted.
technical problems.
He's muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
oh, can you hear me a little better now?
Yeah. Yeah, much better.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Brenda's
Sorry about
hilarious.
that. Yeah, so
Why
I
did
got
you,
rid of the
what,
car because me being in a wheelchair, it was just that old meme that I've had on there for so long.
hey,
Like
RG,
the
can I
fast
ask you a
car,
question?
with
Can I
the
ask you a
wheelchair
question, RG?
kind of thing. Yeah, if you won't
Can I,
be rude and let me finish speaking,
no,
I appreciate it.
C3 or C4 break?
But I got
C3 or
a very
C4?
unique idea about
Huh?
what's happening with the sun, moon,
I'm
and
just curious about your disability, and I was just wondering because I used to work with disabled people. Is it C3 or C4?
no, I'm a C5 6, so I have a
C5.
yeah,
Good,
so I have
good.
speed. Yeah, I have a little bit of use in my arms and stuff,
That's
so enough to
great.
do.
That's great.
Right.
I'm happy for you. Do you understand? I'm just trying to be nice to you, okay? Just chill, everybody. Just chill,
Okay. Well, this ain't my show,
right?
but yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what's the verdict on as far as the stars go and stuff? I'm curious, Mikey.
The
Do you
stars, the
do you
stars
think
do
do you
not.
think with
I'll tell you what I'll tell you what the verdict is. The
hold on,
stars
hold on
do
one
not
second.
move. The stars do not move in 24 hours very much. And
Oh
so
my God.
the circles that we see are due to the Earth spinning on its axis.
Brenda, when I go out and record the stars, when Sam goes out and records the stars, I have to move my binoculars every 30 seconds because the stars are moving. You know that?
Right.
No, the Earth is moving,
No,
not the
bullshit.
stars.
Bullshit. Prove it. I just did. I
Well,
said
Yeah,
it.
we
the,
can
the,
prove it. We can prove
the,
it.
well,
Right. There's another guy. You guys know about a guy named John Leonard Walson. Y'all know about? You ever seen his stuff?
Brenda is the worst liar in the world. She would not make it 30 seconds in a courtroom whatsoever. When people lie in court, they go to jail.
it's not automatically, but the thing is that that's again, Mikey. That's the game. That's the game. It's okay.
I don't
It's
like
just,
playing games, Sam. You're okay with it,
I
but I
know.
don't. These guys are
I know.
bullshitters. They're disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting.
But you can beat them at their own game. Also, that's also a way
Yeah, but
to.
remaining calm is not beating them. Beating them is with science and provable science that they do not do for us. They don't
But
do.
yeah, yeah. But I tell you something. I'd rather disprove them than to prove myself. You know why? Because actually, those people are not interested into proofs. They are just interested into disproving us. So this is why I'd rather disprove them than to to prove myself, to
Well,
show that
you
you know.
need to go live when you get back from holidays, man, because we are going to destroy.
Yeah, we're gonna. Like I told you last time, I decided to make my own podcast. So hopefully next week on Sunday at 7 p.m. Jerusalem time, I'm gonna start that podcast, so we be able to expose things clearly, and it'll be nice. I think it's that
Yeah,
can work.
I finally started my podcast a few months back. Um, because I have some interesting stuff I'd like to put out there. I was going to ask you guys, how like if there's a firmament, and how the sun and moon move, it's almost like in a sine wave, kind of up and down, and then through the tropics, being the high point would be Cancer, the lowest point in the firmament would be Capricorn, right? So I'm thinking, if you guys don't mind me asking, like, as the sun and moon move, also the stars move in coordinate with that. And I'm wondering if you guys think maybe the tilt is coming from the system moving up and down, and it causes what seems to be a 23.4 angle. But, at the
Yes, the
highest,
tilt is responsible for the apparent sinusoidal path of the sun.
well, I'm specifically talking about how the sun and moon travel in sine waves up and
Yeah,
down
I just said that.
rather than tilting.
Yeah, but Brenda, there's
I
a
just said
problem.
that.
The moon. You didn't explain this before. The moon moves from the southern horizon to about 65 degrees within 2 weeks. So did the Earth tilt at that time again?
No, the moon is closer to us than the stars are.
So what? So how does it move
Yeah,
from the
so
southern
that makes a
horizon to
difference.
my head?
Because the moon itself is its plane of orbit is tilted with respect to the Earth's equator.
No,
That's
bullshit.
why.
It moves from
It
the
is.
southern
Well, that's
horizon 20 degrees.
nuh-uh is
Yeah, look
not
it
a
up. You got to
response.
do the damn research,
No,
woman. You're crazy.
the moon's elliptic is tilted with respect to the Earth's
It goes from the
equatorial
southern
plane.
horizon to the north
Yes, it's
in 2
tilted.
weeks.
It's tilted.
Oh my God.
The moon is
What do you mean?
tilted.
Show me. Show me a working model of that. Show me.
Just anything like solarium or any other solar.
Whatever.
Well, that's just showing the moon going up and down, not really the Earth itself tilting.
Yeah,
It
but
makes
if
more sense.
the sun moves from the southern horizon to the north, 80 or what does it go to 70 degrees? The earth is tilting. Okay, so what's happening with the moon doing that all the time then too? The same exact motion the moon does with the sun. Exactly the
But
same.
also the thing is that according to their model, if the Earth is spinning around the sun and then the moon around the Earth, at one point the moon should be accelerating because you
Yeah.
cannot go by the Earth and then you know stay the same. Like it has to accelerate and then
Yeah.
decelerate. And then
Yeah.
you
They should be
understand.
moving
So
together.
this is so absurd. This is it is just to create civilizations of idiots because
Yeah.
that's what they need. This is their field of
Where's
this is.
DJ? We need DJ on here.
You understand? So that's to separate, the people with common sense from the people that are completely deprived of common sense, or that have a common sense disorder and all kinds of disorders. This is what it is about. It's a war. It's a war against
And Sam,
intelligence.
seems like Glovers are conflating the celestial equator with the physical down here equator. Like they're trying to conflate it as if the celestial sphere or celestial, equator doesn't exist. And the easiest way for me to tell that is if someone went to the physical equator and recorded a 90-degree zenith straight up, and then you could, over time, you would be able to pretty much tell, right, what's moving and what's not.
Well, I tell
Kind
you something. I'm very simple. I don't need like 1,000 proofs. Again, to prove a fact. I need one proof or two. Let's say that the first one. That's all I need. The rest I don't care. As soon as I know that there is no curvature, that's enough. It is not a globe. Then you can bring in everything you want. I don't care. It's over. It cannot be a globe because the water don't curve and there is no curvature. And when you zoom in, to a boat like that disappeared, supposedly behind the, the curve, and then it appears again. That's a checkmate. It's over. Checkmate is checkmate. It's like you cannot just, keep on playing. So for me, that's over. Then you can, they can bring anything they want. So that's for me at that point the game, stops here. But that's me again. You can. But again, what I'm saying today is that it's a waste of time, kind of, for us, to discuss about, flat Earth with Globers, because, again, we know that the Earth is flat. How long are we going to talk about it? Like, 100 years? So we have what's next? The thing is that what next? So it's good to keep on discussing about flat Earth in order to recruit new people. It's
Yeah.
good to have podcasts going on about flat Earth and how it works and everything, so people that do not know flat Earth can be interested into it and join in. So I agree that it has to keep on going, but I believe that among our priorities today, it should be to think about what's next. And since we know a little bit what's going on, so what are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about all this? Like nothing. We know that we're being lied to, so we don't do nothing. We know that the earth
Right.
is flat, we don't do nothing. So the thing is that knowledge comes with a responsibility, and that's my agenda. This is what I say all the time. So at one point we're gonna have to get organized and take our back, take back our world, and this is sooner or later it's gonna have to be done. By us, by the next generation, but at one point it's gonna have to be done. So this
Hey,
is that's a fact.
I was curious. Have you guys ever heard the theory about? Well, it's not really. It's kind of my theory, but have you guys ever thought like this, that the moon, as it travels, it's around, and you know how it has all these little pothole looking things, that we know they're not craters, but it's some
Mhm.
kind of little circles
It looks
everywhere,
like craters.
and,
It
and, it,
looks like
and it
craters.
being
Yeah.
like a plasma, almost like being a plasma, like if it's a light itself projecting through the surface, that all the stars could be just those spots on like the what people call the celestial sphere or the plasma sphere, and we're kind of inside of that system where as the moon moves around, it just projects the stars out. Have you guys ever heard of that?
That could be a nice theory, but the thing is that since I've been filming the stars, I cannot say that, because it is clear that the stars, according to what we see, are have a structure, and they have energy flowing through them, or creating it, or flowing through them. There's a lot of electrical phenomenon around the stars. So this we know already, that makes them like real concrete, and solid, and it cannot make them as projections. They're not projections now that we see that. But before that, I could agree. Yeah, that's a good idea. But we have footage now that it's very hard to
Michael, are you okay if
debunk.
I drop something in the private chat and you guys just kind of look at it if you feel with it? Like,
Yeah.
is that cool? Okay, I'm gonna drop a couple links for you. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
and it's
drop whatever you need to do there. Yeah.
okay. Thank you, man. Yep, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are asking me why I'm picking people out, because the thing is, I bring globies in for them to explain and show me how their globe works, their star trails, and they don't do it. I'm showing the freaking physical model right here on 3 different points of the globe on different access points. You need to show me how the star trails work. Nobody will do it. All they do is this, blah, 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 blah.
What else can they do?
Yeah, well, exactly. And again, that's not going to work in court. Blah, 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 blah. You can't laugh at the judge. You can't laugh at the
it,
judge. It's
it
not,
depends what court, the courts that they own, it might
yeah,
work there.
yeah.
But so again, I'm mostly focused on what we should do and how we should do it and how we should react to all this. This is more like, my department. Like this is what I want to do. But again, we don't have the means for now. But we're starting to have some manpower there. You know, we having a nice group that is growing here in Israel, and also I don't want to say around the world, but I have a few contacts also. You know, in different countries, and we are somehow regrouping around this idea somehow, because we are connecting it to something bigger, to a war, to a spiritual war. This is a spiritual war. This is not about just the shape of the earth. So at that point, we understand that this is just another front of that big war, an old war going on against God, against nature, against mankind, and we know all that.
I'm
So
glad to hear they're
that
growing though. Good. Okay, so here's the first little video, and I'm going to put a second one. That way, you guys can visually kind of see what I'm saying. But I'll be right back with the second one.
Just wait. Am I showing that?
Let's see. Let me get the second one here. The second one's a video. This is kind of just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. But the second one,
There's this one. There we
that's
go.
better. The second one will explain Star better.
Oh, it just rotates a couple times there. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's all it's saying. It's just showing, like, say if the moon.
we lost you, RG. The thing is that what I can say that could go into your direction, RG, is that I personally believe that it might make sense that there is a connection between the moon and the stars, because of one point is that, according to, again, what we believe that we understand about the stars at that point, the stars are they have their own light, they have their own energy, and so does the moon. The moon is not like it doesn't, it's not light leaded, it's not like bright because of the light of the sun coming onto it. This is ridiculous. So
Exactly.
it has its own light, just like the
Yeah.
stars. The stars have also their own light, apparently, again, because it's still early to be sure.
Yeah.
But so that's a link between the stars and the moon. Of
I
course, the
think
sun
projection
also has
might be
its
the
own.
wrong word for me. Like, a lot of people say, projection, but what does that actually mean? If plasma is sentient, right? If it has its own self-organizing properties, and we can tell from y'all's videos that it moves, it breathes. It seems like, so that's kind of where I'm coming from. But projection might be the wrong word.
Did you want me to show this other one, RG?
I mean, if you're comfortable with it, it's a 10-minute video, and you can skip through some if you want. But
Oh, okay.
it might explain the distribution of stars as far as going in all directions, and Polaris being the only one that stands still. So in this video, it's basically saying, like, if there is a pole to the moon, then that might be the actual pole that doesn't move. It's the center of rotation of the
Yeah, my internet's not working too well with that.
Okay.
I'm getting a new Wi-Fi box this week, so internet's not working too well. So with
Right
the
on.
extra
Hey,
power.
I just want to thank you, bro, for the work y'all are doing, man. I don't get to come on a lot because I'm building this channel. I'm working on, myself, so I'm just kind of jumping around that.
Yeah.
If I can, like, I'd love to interview y'all, man, one day, if that's something y'all might be up for.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because Flat Earth, it comes with a lot of topics, but
Yeah,
stars are
yeah,
very
it does.
interesting things.
Yeah.
So, cool, man. Well, I'm gonna mute up for a second if you're
Yeah,
okay.
sounds good, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
What was I doing there? I was gonna show Yeah, again, yeah, Sam. So I get where you're coming from, but I just again, like you said, like I said 100 times, they're not showing us anything. You know, they're talking and babbling. Brenda just never shows anything. She just says, "I just proved it by speaking it." I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" So if I
Uh,
said I saw a purple fuzzy elephant, that proves I saw one. Like I don't get
well,
it. Like
actually, they are showing a lot. They're just like, in theory, they're explaining things that make sense. Like the last time in the podcast with Jaron Campanella, he's
yeah,
explaining everything how it works. It makes sense. The problem is it cannot be applied to reality.
yeah, yeah,
It's like when you're talking about Star Trek, like gave that example last time. And in Star Trek, you have all kinds of, things like, transparent aluminum, you have field forces, you have like warp drive, and all that makes sense, but it cannot be applied into reality. This is a fantasy. You understand? So in their fantasy world, everything makes sense. Everything is like, it's like a script in a movie. But again, it doesn't apply to, to nature and to reality. So that's all. But they're showing us, they're trying to to convince us. But I tell you something: when you have too much to prove, you're wrong. Because when you write, uh, proofs come easy. Like, you don't have to work hard to prove things. You just have to, like, use of a little bit of common sense, a little bit of knowledge, not much, not more. When you use
I,
of too much knowledge, too much gibberish, too much, there's something that that's out of place.
I,
That's the, that's
I
the
was
way I see it.
gonna ask you guys. You know how the further you get closer on the ground to the equator, and as you look up 90 degrees zenith on some of these camera views, if you look to the right, like say you're facing due west on our model, you look
yeah.
up in the sky, and if you look to your right, you see the northern star in the center with a rotation around it, and you look to the left, you see the southern star with rotation around it, almost like a toroidal donut, right? So then this video, that's kind of what it explains with the star trails. Like the further
What
off center you get, then the more warped your star
what
trails are.
what southern star are we talking about? Is there one?
I'm not sure if there's one, but I know if you, like I say, if you take a
How could
photography
there
in
be
the
one?
center of the equator, then there's a point of rotation around. I don't know if it's a southern star, but what I'm proposing here is when you the model of the video, it would explain why there's 2 points of rotation only in the center, right, of
Yeah.
the yeah. And
Hmm.
I'm sure there might be other ways to explain it. It's just this is the best way I've seen. And this video was made like 13 years ago, so pretty much before Flat Earth came around. Um, it was kind of an early proposal of live star trails operate like they do, and the moon being like a disco ball. I know it sounds funny, but yeah, it's just something to ponder on. But I don't know. Did that come through for you? Yeah. We can't see anything on the screen here. Just to let you know, Mikey.
Oh, did you post something?
Yeah, I put it in the back chat there. It's the
Oh
other
no.
video, the first one.
Yeah, I got
Is
that
it
first one. The second one isn't coming up because I don't have my internet working too well.
ah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's back there though. If you guys, like I say, I can't post it out in the chat, but maybe when you get
So
your set up.
Oh, if you want to put your name in there, I'll give you a wrench there,
That's what's up. Okay,
and then
let's
you can
see.
post, and then you can post it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go grab that right quick.
So RG, what have you been up to lately? Because long time no see. I know that at one point you wanted to start your own podcast. Did you do that? Did you follow that? Did you?
Yep, I did. Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's great.
I did. That's what I've been busy with. Yep.
That's
I
great.
just pop in
I
here
have
and
to
there
go
on
there.
other people, spending a lot of time getting that going.
Well,
Let's see,
send
where's
me a link
my
sometime. Send me a notification sometime. I don't through whatever Telegram or
jump
whatever.
on? Yeah.
Yeah, RG, if you want to just put your name in the stream there, I'll give you a wrench and you can put your link in there. Just say hi or
Let me put it in
something.
the back chat. There we go. Okay, clear that there. Okay, let's see if it went through. Yeah, I dropped it there in the back chat for you.
Oh, in the back. Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I seen you got some binoculars.
put
Sam.
your name
You enjoying that?
in the normal chat.
Okay.
And you can post your link in the stream. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like in the normal stream there, chat.
Okay. Let me go back on, grab that link. This one.
Because I can't make you a moderator until you type into the chat.
Gotcha. So let's see.
Like just
Let me
say
put my
hi
channel there as well.
so I can make you a moderator.
Gotcha.
How's the hotel there, Sam? Is it good there or what?
Yeah, it's great. The problem is that I couldn't find binoculars to buy here. I wanted to. So I have to look better tomorrow. I got everything here to shoot the stars, but the weather is perfect. It's very dry. There's no clouds at all. It's even a little warm at night. It's nice, very nice. So I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow to see what I can see from here.
Yeah, RG, just say hi in the chat. And then I can make you a moderator and then you can post your link. Shouldn't take any more than 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah, it's there. I just I'm on my tablet and it's slow as shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you said just drop the link after you modded me.
Yeah, there you can drop a link now and
There we go. Okay. This one should be the right one. I dropped two, but let's see. Hey.
And DJ and
Okay. There it is. Yep. Oh, that's my name. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to jump on my own little live here in a little bit, and I'm gonna go through this my idea here that I'm sticking with you guys and see what people think, because I mean it kind of makes sense if people are gonna say that the moon is a light, right? That it's obviously with all those little dots and circles, and it should but you would think if we have a celestial sphere, kind of a what God calls the firmament, right? Then you would think the moon being under it and it projecting outward up onto the firmament, that it could be some type of, and most stars do look similar, right? And the reason why I say this is because think about the little holes when you get up really, really close in a telescope, you can see there's like a little something in the middle of every hole. And then also that's familiar with stars. It's got some kind of central point that this energy revolving from. That's why I kind of put those two together. So, yeah, just a theory though. Yeah. All right. Did you guys see the link in the chat there? No, I didn't. My bad. Flashing.
well, you put one link there at first. I think
that was just my channel there.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I'm gonna mute up for one more second. That way I'm not loud in the background here, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Appreciate the hospitality too, man. You guys got a chill channel over here. So
Venus.
Looks like a chromatic aberration.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those you can see all over the internet. You know.
Yeah, DJ New Moon said he's going to come on in a few minutes.
I have a echo. Can you hear echo somewhere? Oh, okay, now it's gone.
Oh, I'll have to see what's.
Mikey, do you have like YouTube on the other side? Because
No,
I
that's
think
not
you
me.
have
That's the could
what?
be RG maybe.
Okay.
No, he's
No,
muted.
RG is muted. Yeah. So let
Yeah.
me see if it's me. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah, it is you. Yeah. Because
Oh
yeah, I think you
shit.
got a
Okay.
TV going on or something back in the background.
Okay. Now better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I had YouTube on.
Yeah. So you just chilling, just relaxing. It's nice to
it's
get a
cheap.
break.
Still.
So I dropped it there. It's available now for anyone that wants to check it out. Are you able to play it, Mikey?
Well, like I said, my internet's quite slow. So once I start putting too much on, it starts buffering. Yeah. Yeah, it's all you, Sam. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but I'll try. What's I can show.
It's my Bluetooth. It's my Bluetooth. I'm going to take it off.
There you go. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
It's
not allowing me to click on it. Like it's not an actual link. It's just Oh, maybe it's. Oh yeah. Well, it's just wait. It's on the chat there. Why can't I click on that?
Oh, I might be able to share it. Am I?
Yeah, you can share it if you want. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that might work better.
Well, that's the backstage. You think I know how to use this thing? I'm on a tablet, so might not give me that option. Comment settings, settings, audio camera. No, don't really give me that option. Wait, now, yeah, everyone's a flat earther. It's true. Oh, have you guys looked at it's a documentary by a guy named Captain Gun 82, and he's wanting to put together an expedition. He's got his own like I guess 40. He said a 40-foot boat, and I mean, according to him, he's seen some things that maybe not all of us have had the privilege of seeing.
Yeah, out in the water. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's kind of wanting to go out. And what do you guys think about that World War II German map? You know, that kind of resembles the moon map if you overlay them, where they went through. What's that?
Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Yep. So there's a section, Vibes of Cosmos. He calls it Terra Vista 2, and this is kind of the area where they went. The Nazis went and founded New Schwabenland after World War II, and this is kind of why Admiral Byrd and them wanted to go over and see what was going on, you know, what they found. And that's supposedly part of the realm where after the little ice age, you know, you know, the Urbano Monte map, it has some spots that looks like huge swaths of land, which is now, since the sea levels rose, now is like Australia, Antarctica, stuff like that. Oh, that's a cool poster. Stars here, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I think the reason is he's wanting to go on these expeditions is kind of maybe takes a few people over and see what, you know, what maybe he's seen that we haven't. I don't know. It seems interesting. And you know, we've all talked about, you know, if we had access to ships, you know, who would really want to go and find out what's really in these parts of the land. And I'm like, shit, if I wasn't in a wheelchair, I'd definitely volunteer. I'd love to go somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So where have you been most recently, Mikey?
Yeah, nowhere. I've been kind of laying low for the last couple months. It's kind of shitty weather, and I'm getting some work done on my car hopefully soon because deer hit me last February, and I'm still haven't fixed it yet. So I'm still trying to fix that, and I need new tires and a few things before I start doing things again.
Yeah, safety first.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a trip one time in my van, dude. It was late night, and we were coming back home from, I don't know, it was a while back. Maybe I was drinking or something, but my nephew was driving my van, right? And we're coming down this steep ass hill, and at the bottom in the ravine, there's like a bridge you cross over, a little short bridge. Oh, dude, I don't know how we didn't hit these deer, but we were flying doing at least 40 or 50 miles an hour. And I look over to the left, and there's like 3 deer coming our way.
Oh,
and my nephew slammed on the brakes, and one went in front of us, one bumped the side of us, and the other one went behind us. So we almost knocked 3 down.
Wow.
Yeah. So I always say the deer hit me and I didn't hit the deer. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So yeah, check out that video when you get a chance, man. It might spark some ideas in you that maybe. Yeah, that's kind of how my mind works. I'll watch a bunch of things and then merge 2 of them together, 3 of them together, come up with new ideas.
So low.
That's fire, dude. Who did your decals?
Somebody here in town. Yeah, the one on the hood is a sticker decal, and then the one on the door is a magnet.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those are really neat.
I have all 4 doors, but at this moment in time was just the 2 rear doors. But I have 4 stickers, 4 magnets for the car. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of red light action when you stop at red lights? People like, hey,
yeah, red lights, and yeah, people are always taking pictures and videos of my car and me, and it's
a unique way of getting the word out there, man. Pretty cool.
Oh, I know. Sam probably wants to. Does he want the link? Looks like Sam left.
Yeah, I don't know how to on a tablet. How would I pull that up? Because I only have audio, then the camera, then the backstage options. I don't really have any other.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Yeah.
Unless I just play it and share it. Let's see what I figure out. Yeah.
Sam went to go hide.
Yeah, I don't know what I touched. So I'm back.
Trying to see if I can play it on this end. I don't think that's showing.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even know how to do that with a tablet or iPad or anything like that.
What are you talking about? What is it?
Well, he wants to share something, but I think you can only do that on a computer, eh?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a computer.
Or you can share it on the computer. There's no problem. I'm
Yeah,
always
but
on the
it's
computer.
he's just using a
Oh,
tab.
oh.
There's Crazy Man DJ. Crazy Man.
Hey, new moon.
hmm I'm gonna record that thing one day too. With hey, maybe with those new binoculars. That's one thing you need to look for, Sam, is the new moon. If we can find the new moon, that'd tickle me purple.
I'll be here in a second, guys.
Yeah, I'm destined to record that damn thing at some point. I don't know. I tried with my P1000 and my sun filter, but solar filter, and I couldn't find the moon. It's not by the sun, that's for sure. So, and if it was a descent rock that's not illuminated, we should see it all the time. We should see a big round rock floating in the sky. But we do not see that happening with a new moon anywhere on this earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You guys talk. I'm done.
Well, I just have a question about the globe model there. Okay, they're saying that the moon is a rock and it's in space. Okay, but it's actually close according to their model. It's close to the Earth. So how come it isn't being pulled to the Earth with the gravity? Because
Yeah.
the Earth is a much bigger object than the moon.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
should at one point, like bring it close. So what keeps
all
it?
the meteorites into Earth, supposedly, even though the meteorites come from the firmament, and I can prove that easily.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. It's just all nonsense.
Mhm.
And it's far through to what was that 300,000 kilometers or something, 240,000 miles. Is not close, according to me. That's pretty damn far because the stars, according to me, are like only 70, 75 miles away.
Well,
So,
I tell you something. Now that I've been, shooting the stars at night, I can also confirm that the stars cannot be very far because when I look at them, with my naked eye,
yeah,
I can almost detect, the color and the even the shape. So
yeah,
when I zoom with the 40 times binoculars, I shouldn't even coupled with a phone, I shouldn't be able to see them that clearly if they were so far away.
Mhm.
It's like okay, let's say if I had to see 500 miles away from here from where I am, also the same thing. I wouldn't be able to see what I see, if the object was so far away. So I'm obliged to confirm that stars are close. I don't know how many miles, but they're close. They're not far at all. And the that ceiling that we call dome, we call firmament, is also like it's not that far away. I mean, it's clear that the stars that are like glued to it are like close. That's 100%, and you can realize that when you film them, it's very obvious.
I would advise people to go on YouTube. They have something called Zoom test, max zoom on these. I think the one I watch or the few I watched were Nikon's, but so what they'll do is they'll pinpoint an object like let's just say a mountain or something or a
yeah,
house, and what they'll do is they'll drive from that point. They just take off, to go away from it as far as they can, and then according to the cameras, the max zoom may be 80x or something like that. So if you back up from an object 80 miles, right? Or I think the optical zoom it depends on the eye, right? Ain't that what they base it off of? The optical zoom max is.
yeah. It's
So if
125 on the P1000. Yeah,
right. So if your eye can only see 3 miles before it merges into what they call horizon, 3 miles. So then you back up, 50 miles. The max you would be able to see with the camera if it's, you know, say 50x, or say 50x, and you back away from it, right? Then the max you'll be able to see that object will be 150 miles. So 3 miles what your eye can see times 50 what the camera sees. So 150 miles would be the max. So then you take that into your perspective looking up at a star, right? And say you're 90 degrees zenith when you measure up to it. You're straight under it, right? And then you back up X amount of miles and you zoom in. I mean, you just got to add it up and do the math. But yeah, none of the stars I would think could be farther than
Well,
like even the little beady ones, like way back would be max like 200 miles or something. So
the thing is that now that we know about the shape of the stars, we can realize, that they are close. Because before that, when we used to believe that, stars are just like, ball of light there, so you could not measure the distance because you don't know what we're looking at. You can say, oh, that big spot of light there is like, 5 billion years away. It's possible because we have no shape. When I look at a house, I know what a house looks like. So if I see it tiny, if I see it, I know what I'm looking at. But if it's just like a glow of light, like light, I cannot define, the distance because it's just light. There's no structure. There's no solid structure that I can identify by its size. You understand? So the thing is that now that we have a better idea about the shape of the Earth, we can say that, and therefore I believe that one of the reasons why they lie about the stars being like big blood spots of light like this is to keep people from evaluating the distance.
yeah,
To keep them believing that that star that you see there, it's very far away, and you cannot double check it
yeah,
because
it's the
all you see is
narrative
light.
to
You are
convince
blind.
them. Yeah, and we all
You
know
understand?
we know that everything comes to a point eventually anyway because of perspective.
Oh, of course. It's just like in a book, there are ancient books that if you read them literally, you don't understand them. You have to read them sideways because it's also like a perspective effect. There's also like allegories, images, things written in between the lines. It's the same principle. Same thing on Earth. You have to, know how to see things, you know. Don't trust your eyes.
Yeah, they try to teach us not to trust our senses, and that's where we start
Well,
in the young mind. Only trust the authority, quote unquote.
yes, of course. Don't think for yourself.
Oh, yeah. Mentioning the guy earlier, I mentioned. See, when I see stars in the colors like this, it just screams plasma, right? To me. But there's a guy that does these. He makes his own telescopes, and he uses like picture this. You know how a camera only is like one aspect. You don't see infrared or ultraviolet, right? So what he does is he builds them with all of these full spectrum tools, right, on one machine. And this way he can just flip between settings. But his name is John Leonard Walson, and he sees stuff like this. I mean, that it almost looks mechanical in a way, but I mean, not on this. This subject's different with stars, but what he's seeing is he's recording the several different spectrums all in one, so you can pick these things up that you wouldn't see with a regular eye or camera, which is really neat to see. You remember the
Hello.
Star Wars project? Have you guys ever learned about that?
About
I
what?
think you mentioned that at one point a while ago. I remember that you mentioning it. But again, when you say he's making his own telescope, according to what we understand, but telescopes, it just amplifies the light. So therefore, you're not capable to see shapes
Well,
of the light
let's
of
say bigger cameras,
frames.
right? Maybe that's the wrong word.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
his own watching device. Oh, no problem.
Mhm.
Whatever, I don't know. But the thing is that as soon as you're going to amplify light, of course, you're only going to see light, not going to see any frame around the light, like, anything, any shape. There's going to see
Well, it's
more
funny
light and more light.
Yeah, it's funny you mention that because you do get to see the what shows up as, I guess you would call a frame, or it's like a more of a grayish color. It's more, he just picks up the like you say, the light, like this, the pulsating aspect to it. And this is, I mean, it's almost identical to what you're showing now, except it's not a star, it's something else. But the Star Wars project was when, back in the Cold War, they put these I don't know, things up there that seem to be still there to this day. But I'll drop a link. It's better that you see it than me trying to explain it. I'll probably foul it up, you know. But if you're cool with that, Mikey, I'll drop it for you guys to look at.
Yeah, that's cool when there's someone with like 2 or 3 or 4 tools, one on the side of the other one, and they record at the same time on the computer, and you see the footage of each of one at the same time. You can see the difference between each tool. It's really cool. I really love that. I saw the guy. I don't know. Maybe it's this one you talk about. You put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just checking here. Yeah, nothing there yet.
But oh yeah, I want to say there's a but yeah, hi everyone. Hello, Mikey, Sam, RG, chat.
What's going on? What's up? Comment ça va?
Ça va bien. Yeah, I'm good. He was talking about the camera and stuff, and there's a girl with her friend. They were trying to film the moon and take pictures and stuff, and they were with her grandma. And her grandma have like a new phone. I don't know if it's an iPhone or Samsung, but they all take a picture and video. But her grandma, she was the only one who have a different phone who got like a perfect video or photo. I don't remember. A perfect video of the moon, like craziness. They are all like, "Oh, grandma, how do you take that?" Like all our camera like taking because like it's hard to film the moon if you don't have a nice tool for it. But and apparently she found out that it's because the phone they have AI integrated AI, and it take the footage and it generate like a better moon and closer and clean like for. But it's like an effect. It's generated. We call this like it's the AI hallucinated, and it created that. It's like an hallucination. It starts from like noise. It's noise like a TV, and then the AI hallucinated and it created a video. That's all. It's people wonder how AI create video. It's like that. It's not creating just boom. Oh, I create a video. No, it comes from nothing to something, and the nothing, the first part, it's noise. It's crazy. So it created noise for her and made a moon, and they were like, "Oh my god, the moon is so crazy! You're so good at. You need to become a photographer, you know." But it was the phone.
But if I understand correctly, AI is like some kind of technology using like robots or whatever programs that learn by themselves. That's the principle, right?
But yeah, but you can create a software that it's not AI quote
Okay.
with an AI, and
Yeah.
you
Okay.
use
Yeah. Yeah. Of
this.
course.
You
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
this as a plugin for a software that is not AI, and people will never know. But like, if you don't have proof of what you do, like Mikey, I have a proof that it's a real tool. There's no AI, like you know. And,
The thing about that principle of like a machine learning by itself, like self-learning. So, what will happen if they learn how to lie? They're gonna become experts into lying then afterwards, like That means can a machine lie? Of course,
Well, the new phone, the new everything, you have to check everything.
of
Like
course. That's
now
what I mean.
Windows, because I have two laptop on Windows, and my main computer is on Linux, Cache OS. But on Windows, there's new update. You just go on your Explorer where you explore your file, and now the AI is now integrated. So
Mhm.
I had to make a prompt and go on internet and install an kind of, it's not an AI, but it's like a software. Uninstall everything like Copilot, Cortana, and all the AI files, everything that's AI in my computer, and it took like 1 hour. It's you need to do that because now since a couple of days, like they integrated AI like in your computer now. The computer is on in you now. Like good luck if you're on Windows. Oh shit, it's gonna be.
You know, just like God created man in His image, like we say, believe also, everything that the man creates, it's also His image, robots, whatever. And the thing that with AI, since it is,
Yeah,
I
no,
believe,
that's
created by liars, so it has to be also a machine that's gonna excel into lying at one point. So we have to be careful, even though it's a powerful tool, it can help, but there is a,
we
you
still
know.
have old phone who still play 4K video, uh, and like I have old computer that are okay, like with 16 core and from like 5 years ago. I have a new one from 2 years ago. But if you buy a new one right now, or since 1 year, a new laptop or a chip, they have like a small chip integrated in the chip that know if you install Linux.
Mhm.
Because Linux, it's like just when you have a computer and there's nothing inside. There's nothing playing in the background, or
Yeah,
no.
no
It,
links.
it's like the old Windows XP. Like
Yeah, yeah, I know.
nobody watching you. It's like you go another. It's the same. And now it's been a long time it exists, so it's not hard to install and be on Linux. It's even now even easier than Windows, because Windows is like too much. Windows 11, you press on option, but to see your option, you have to go on option and more option. So now you have option, more option, row. I just want to copy past. Oh, I mean, it's there. It's like a little logo. Oh, now I have to press on like a little paper, like a little
Mhm.
square with the paper on it. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, fuck off, I don't know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
keep it classic. Keep it classic. Don't buy all those new stuff, man. Just
the guy I was telling you about that builds his own, and has all spectrums in one at once. What he'll do is he goes through a couple of his videos, and he instructs like the type of hardware that he buys, and he shows you how to go in and take these chips out. And he started like in the 80s, but like I think 2001 or two, he had built this, bigger camera, and he's able to go real close up to the moon and then spin the picture as he's looking at it, and then like you were saying earlier, Sam, like, or it might have been Mikey, but once you get stable, a picture centered, a star centered or whatever you're looking at centered, and it stays still, the picture or the image moves and drifts, right? So then you have to recenter it, and then it drifts, and you have to keep doing that. And he shows perfectly
yeah.
how to do that, and how it proves that we're stable, and everything else is moving. Yep.
What do
And
you
then
say? It's that his footage is like perfect, and the moon is turning perfectly.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can tell that.
That is fake,
That
or
the image is moving.
he's just a pro with the computer and turning the camera. I don't know.
Well, I'm saying he has that option. Yeah, he has the option to turn his own camera or just keep it stable. And
Oh yeah, it followed the moon and it turned at the same time.
Right. It's
Oh,
neat. Yeah, I put one link in there, but he's got a whole page. I think what you guys should do, Mikey, like he was mentioning this lady, I'm talking about John Leonard, like, and you guys do what you do. It would be cool if you guys could come together somehow and like email each other and speak on ways of perfecting this, to 100% prove that, even if y'all are on opposite sides of the earth, timing and angle and everything
Yeah.
we can just beat this globe down a little bit more.
I thought about a tool like this.
Yeah,
Like a,
it's gonna happen because we're kind of in the process of it right now. Sam is getting some absolutely crazy footage, so we're gonna eventually be showing that. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with the boat and the two. So it's gonna be fantastic.
Well,
And there's one other guy, I can't remember his name, Skeptic. He's doing the same thing too. He's going to be doing the same thing too. So we're going to have 3 people recording the same thing with different equipment, different phones. So the globe's done. Okay, it was done before he even started. So I wish the line poo-poo heads all the luck in the world, but they better stop being dishonest. Either
Well,
that or they're going to go to hell. So.
the truth is what it is.
the thing,
I'm
the thing,
wondering, have you guys ever thought about, since the stars are local and we're figuring that out, like, have you guys figured or looked at any type of like microwave lasers to where, like, say you are on the opposite side of the world, but you guys can pretty much aim in on the same star, like with a laser? You guys ever thought?
well, the thing is here in Israel, I have a very powerful laser, and I used it once, and within like 5 minutes, police was all over the neighborhood because here in Israel we have like security issues. That means you have drones, you have army drones, you have all that. So if I have a laser that goes like like 60 miles up in the skies, they're gonna want to know why. What is that? So I cannot use it here for security reasons. But the thing is that um, the idea with Mike, and I think he is going to agree with that, is that at one point we're going to create a network of people shooting the stars all over the place, like here in Canada, in Norway, in France, and that's the idea.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Yeah,
the world of
that's
astronomy,
actually
that kind of
like if
panicking.
as one star may set for one person on the horizon, and then you got somebody else, let's say 500 miles away, that as that star sets for one person, it's rising for another, and maybe try to figure out positioning and stuff like that.
Well,
I don't know.
the thing is that we are more focused on like trying to understand the shape and the function of the stars. The positioning, we know it, we know the position doesn't change. The thing is that again, if I see a star from a certain angle, I'm gonna have a certain, since we know that there is a frame, there is a structure, linked to that star. So I'm gonna see it from a certain angle, and the other guy is gonna see it from a different angle. So this is important because we can have like different, we can see the same structure from different angles, and we can just reconstruct the a more complete image of that shape and of what it does. So that's the main thing today. It's about the shape of the stars, and not really anymore but the shape of the earth, which is already like a closed file for us. But the shape of the stars is taking over. So the thing is that, and it's linked. It's the same thing. It's linked
Yeah.
because they are lying about this too. So, but this is very important, and we don't understand, at how much it is important.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. It sounds crazy, but it's history.
No, it's
What we're doing here is history.
CK. Is that the
Okay,
girl,
good.
CK? That's the girl who was in the car?
Yeah, I
Hi,
think so. Yeah.
CK. Someone said she's a troll because she go on drunk show. But people can
Yeah.
go on any channel they want. I didn't see her trolling. But before I forgot, yeah, I just want to ask you, Mikey, but when you're gonna end or before we end, can we play a video?
Yeah, we'll play it now. Sure. Yeah.
You want to play now?
Yeah, let's go crazy,
Okay.
man. Let's go crazy.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pause your stream because
Hey
I'm
guys, I'm
giving you.
gonna watch the video and then I gotta head out. I got shower to do and all that. I'm gonna jump on the live here in a little bit. But
Okay.
thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Sam, too.
So
Good to see you, long time.
I have a suggestion.
Hey, T all the way, baby. T. TEA. Sure.
Okay, where is it? Okay, I can share screen. So I'm gonna share my YouTube live YouTube. Oh my god, which one? This one? Okay, this one. Boom. So it's YouTube. It's my channel. So I have to go on this tab. This is for all the globies. I'm not gonna play this video, but I just want you to look at this picture, okay, and remember in your head. Look at wait a second. This. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's printed in your brain, guys. Okay. Yeah. So I have a suggestion. Hi, this is Mikey. It's been 1 year, and we don't debate, not really, but it's been 1 year. Those deceiver, and I want to play this, or I want to play another like one of my old songs. But I think this one, everyone's gonna love it. It's like one of my first that everyone loved. Huh? So it's been 1 year. They did not do a documentary, but yeah, I did 1 year ago. At the same time, did the party for them, and yeah, we were in Antarctica, but it was a studio. So enjoy. in the video, yeah. Do I have to do this? Like this? Okay.
If it shall be given you, seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be open to you. For everyone that asks to see you, and he seeking findeth. Oh, and to him knocking, it shall be open.
J-Rock. Oh, J-Rock. The AI was not bad, huh? For 1 year ago. Yeah. Where are you, Duffy? Oh my god. What's up now, guys? Huh? Who's laughing? Oh yeah. Crazy shit. Look at the monkey. My Sean. Cody Bear made a video of Sov and Sean kissing.
And it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened to you.
Yeah, what a bunch of demons. Demons. Sell out. Actors. Bad actors. Let's go.
Hey, Paul, I'm gonna have to get you the video, man. This is fire. How much you gonna charge me, DJ, to do a video?
Yeah, I put down the volume. I'm sorry. Yeah. What you say, RG? Hello?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna close this.
The microphone's muted, but yeah, we got about 5 minutes, guys. Here, I'm getting quite worn out here, so we'll shut her down here in a bit. I think Sam left.
Yeah, brother, that was a nice video, DJ. Do you do them often?
Usually each new moon night or day. But this was like 1 years ago. It was like 1 week or two after they supposedly went in Antarctica.
Yeah.
I did that, and after that I did the other video. But now it's been 1 year, so now I'm working on a video like a little bit like this one, but to close up everything because I don't want to talk about them again. I never played this video on the other channel except when it got out. But yeah, if you go on
Yeah,
my
like it's
channel,
fire, dude.
I did two for Mikey, and one for Sov, one for Banjo, or one for Vika, one for.
Okay, so you did all of them. Okay. Yeah, I've seen pretty much all of them.
I have fun. Sometimes I include the viewer, but now I don't really do it because sometimes I make music or video. Like it's for fun. And, like I don't listen really to music. I listen to my song and some Christian rap or whatever. No profanity because everything is like profanity and everything. Or I have to listen to instrumental stuff. Like, since I know the earth is flat and I know the guy is just up there and he's just on the other side of the window and like I don't know, man, maybe he see everything I do, so I don't act the same now. I do.
Hey, we all change, right? We all
I
evolve.
be careful now.
Listen, have you guys seen the other theory that I come up with about what really happened down there? If they were at some other place where it was snow, let's just say it was a real environment. NASA was doing balloon launches, like next generation balloon launches, right there in the West Antarctic ice sheet, Ross Ice Shelf. Did
Okay.
y'all know that? I mean, the same exact time. And
Oh yeah.
they launched this balloon. It's like 200 foot. It's huge, but it was a perfect sphere, and it was like a silver. It was a very reflective material, and they were doing something. See, about an hour, about a year before they even went down there, they upgraded the neutrino detector in the South Pole station, and I got proof of all this, and they were writing stories about NASA launching at the same time. And what I think they did is they used they were at about 120,000 feet with these balloons, right? And what I think they did is this is just me, in my opinion, but what I think they did is they created a fake sun, and they made it go in a circle around them because they only had footage for one day. It wasn't like 4 days of footage. But anyway, I got it all on my channel, and you guys it might blow your top. It might blow your mind, bro.
But there's also like CGI studio.
Yeah, I think
There's
they
a
did,
lot of stuff because
yeah, I
I
think they
didn't
did
have to.
augmented reality. They did mixed reality.
I didn't have to watch any channel when it comes up. I took all the footage. I even have a website like for 4K video, and it extract like the real file, like almost. And I saw stuff on the top and the bottom of the video that nobody can see because when you download a video, you can see the bottom and the top of the video, but when you watch it, you cannot see it. So I was see stuff glitching all around, and I was like, "Dude,
Yeah.
this is fake, man."
You notice they
Then
didn't get any
for 1 month,
polarized
everyone
footage.
was like, "That's a glitch, a glitch, a glitch." I already see them. I already see those mountain moving, the car going disappear, like the square, everything. I didn't need anyone. But if you don't do it, and you just say, "No, it happened." Yeah, you're programmed. You know. Yeah. If you just go look like for go look for a day, a couple of hours. I found everything just because I go look. But yeah, people love to not.
Yeah, yeah. Well, y'all keep up the good work, man. Appreciate you having me on, Mikey. I'm gonna head out and
Yeah, no problem, man.
but yeah, God bless. See you, New Moon. Nice
Take it
being on
easy.
the
Yeah,
channel with you, brother.
yeah, for
All
sure, man.
right. See you next time.
right.
You say you're gonna go, so I'm gonna go too. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too, guys. I'm getting tired here.
Gonna eat
Yeah, me too.
some meat and spaghettis and bread and water.
Yeah, and some Rocher, some Ferrero Rocher, right, DJ?
Yes, we love that in Canada. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's like
in
a little
France too, in
ball.
Israel too.
You know what it is?
Would-
Yeah, a little ball with the nut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still
I don't
have them. I
think.
haven't opened them yet.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
then see you next time, guys. And
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
yeah, I'm
Take care.
pushing the video 35,000 views now. I
Yeah.
have like 100 view per day. You have so like 1,000 views per week. So in 1 year, I think we're gonna have maybe 100,000 views for this video one day. Maybe in 2 years. But hey, I keep pushing some video. When I push videos, my other video get views too. Like I always watch my stats, and all my other video have like 33, 35, 40. I'm sorry, I don't want to say that word, that number.
Yeah, I know. I just throw in another number too.
32. No, 32.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye, Sam. Bye, chat.
Yeah.
Bye, Mikey.
Yeah, bye-bye.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for coming there, Sam. Yeah. Thanks
Bye.
for coming. Yeah. Enjoy your
Pleasure.
trip. Yeah. Yeah.
Pleasure. Thanks. Bye bye.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was a wild and wonderful stream, I guess. So Again, the globies don't come and show anything whatsoever. They will never show us that they've measured the curve. They will never show us real pictures of Earth from space. They will never do anything. All they will do is ridicule or say no or yes or maybe or I've proved it wrong just by speaking. But yeah, it comes up with more evidence than that. So we will chit chat with you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, and I am out of here. Thanks for all the super chats and everybody chatting. Cheddar Bomb, everybody. I noticed all you guys in the chat. And yeah, I'm out of here. I'm falling asleep here. So, all right. Peace out, guys.